Hi everyone! Welcome back to Learn English with Lina. Today we're diving into a super important topic that often makes people feel nervous: English phone calls and text messages. Have you ever felt your heart pound when your phone rings and it's an English speaker? Or maybe you've sent a text and wondered, was I understood exactly as I intended? You're not alone. Phone calls don't have body language. Text messages are short. This can lead to misunderstandings. But don't worry, after this video, you'll feel much more confident. Was I understood exactly as I intended? Don't worry, you'll feel much more confident. In this video, Lina will guide you through: first, why phone and text English is different and why it's so important. Next, key phrases for starting and ending calls and sending clear messages. Then, crucial points to remember when talking to foreigners on the phone. And finally, tricky phrases native speakers use that learners often misunderstand. Get ready to master your English communication skills, on the phone and through text. Let's start. All right, let's start with the basics of making and receiving calls. Hello, Lina speaking. How may I help you? This phrase, hello, your name, speaking, how may I help you, is specifically for formal or business settings. Imagine calling a company, a hospital, or customer service. This is exactly what you'll hear. It's polite and professional. Hello, Lina speaking. How may I help you? Hello, Lina speaking. How may I help you? But what if it's your friend calling, or someone you know personally? Or even a number you don't recognize? In a casual or personal phone call, you definitely don't need to sound like a receptionist. Hello? Yes, just hello is perfectly fine. It's the most common and natural way to answer a phone call from anyone you don't know, or when you're simply at home. Or if you see your friend's name on the caller ID, you can even say, "Hey, Lina." And if they ask, "Is this Lina?" or "Who's this?" you can simply say, "Hi, this is Lina." It's casual, clear, and perfectly polite for personal calls. Hello? Is this Lina? Who's this? Hi, this is Lina. Hello? Is this Lina? Who's this? Hi, this is Lina. Now, let's look at how to make a call effectively, especially in a professional context. Hi, this is Lina. May I speak to Mr. Johnson, please? This is your name clearly identifies you, and may I speak to person's name is the standard polite request. Saying, "Hello, Mr. Johnson there," can sound a bit too direct or informal in a business setting. Hi, this is Lina. May I speak to Mr. Johnson, please? Hello, Mr. Johnson there? Hi, this is Lina. May I speak to Mr. Johnson, please? Hello, Mr. Johnson there? what about calling a friend or someone you know well? You can be much more relaxed. Hey, is Lina there? For friends, hey, is friend's name there? Or, hi, it's Lina, is name around? Works perfectly. It's direct and friendly. Remember, the key is to match your tone and phrases to the relationship you have with the person you're calling. Hey, is Sarah there? Hi, it's Lina. Is Sarah around? Hey, is Sarah there? Hi, it's Lina. Is Sarah around? Phone calls can sometimes be tricky, especially with bad connections. Here's a common phrase you might hear or need to use. I'm sorry, you're breaking up. Could you please repeat that? If you hear "you're breaking up," it means the phone signal is unstable and their voice is cutting in and out. Many learners mistakenly think break up only means ending a relationship, but on the phone, it means the call quality is poor. Don't worry, just say I'm sorry, you're breaking up, and they'll understand you need them to repeat. I'm sorry, you're breaking up. Could you please repeat that? I'm sorry, you're breaking up. Could you please repeat that? And what if you just didn't catch something they said? Here's how to ask politely. Could you please repeat that? Or, could you say that again? Using "could you please" is always polite. Avoid simply saying "repeat" as it can sound impolite. Remember, it's totally fine to ask for clarification if you don't understand. Could you please repeat that? Could you say that again? Could you please repeat that? Could you say that again? Now, let's switch gears to text messages. They might seem simpler, but there are definitely some key things to note to text like a native speaker. You'll see lots of abbreviations like OMG for oh my gosh and LOL for laughing out loud. These are super common among friends, but remember to avoid them in formal texts or emails. Emojis are really important in texting. They help convey tone and emotion, especially since you can't hear someone's voice. A simple emoji can soften a message like "I'm late" and show you're a bit apologetic or flustered. Also, remember to be clear. Since texts are short, avoid ambiguity. And always proofread, especially for formal messages. It makes a big difference. So, there you have it. Mastering phone calls and texts in English isn't just about vocabulary. It's about understanding the context and choosing the right tone and clarity. Remember to practice these expressions and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Now you're ready to pick up that phone and send that text with confidence. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Learn English with Lina for more practical English tips. See you next episode!